Alrighty, Flip and I are back from our walk. We had a great prayer walk. We had a great day today. I don't know about you, but there's something going on in my local body of believers. Every Sunday I go in there and I have this great anticipation of seeing what God is doing or what we're going to do with God that day. And that seems to be in everybody right now. You walk in and you can sense the excitement. I get to church today and walk in where I know that I'm going to be sharpening iron with dear brothers and sisters as we study Colossians. We've been studying Colossians now, 8 weeks, and we're only in chapter 2. Good stuff. And then we go through and have a service of worship that was described by a few. You're in a cloud. You're in a cloud because of the heaviness of His presence. Yeah, the things are happening in the hole-in-the-wall church called Destiny. I don't know if the pastors like me calling it a hole-in-the-wall church, but some of the best dives in Lexington or anywhere are hole-in-the-wall places. I'm getting good food, good meat there. Developing families, developing leaders, community-minded. Yep. So, got all that going on. I've been pretty excited, and I get home and I go, all right, Father, what are we going to do now? I just got pumped up about you seeing things the right way. So, just take your book, go for a walk with your dog, and we did, didn't we, Flip? We had a very nice prayer walk, and started reading this. This book was given to me by somebody, maybe my wife, I don't know. I've had it for a long, long time. A long time. In fact, for several weeks, it's just been sitting next to me. Next to me. And my lovely wife said, you know what, maybe we should read this since you're doing all this communion stuff. No, I know everything about communion. Okay, so you gotta wait. Wait. I'm glad I didn't have that attitude. But no, communion has become a vital part of my day. Multiple times being in His presence and understanding that you're participating in what He set up before the foundation of the world. And you get to participate in reconciling mankind in this earth back to His kingdom. You're in the way, look. Come here. Sit and wait. So, today in reading this, sorry guys, today in reading this, the section I've read in the earlier video when Flip and I stopped to read was when you take communion, you can take it in a prophetic stance and declare the things that God says about you. Declare what's in that covenant. Take time to read all the things that are accomplished in that covenant that is between the Father and the Son so that we can't screw it up. Yeah. So Father, thank you for today. Thank you for your Spirit. Just overwhelmingly the way that you are interactive in my life. One thing leads to another to another. I wasn't ready for this book, probably. That's the reason it was here. I wasn't ready to receive from this. You want some? Sit. Sit. Thank you. There you go. So, last 2 days I was at a point where, in my desperation still to go deeper, to not plateau, to continue to pursue Him the same way I'm pursuing my wife now. Choosing to live life with the important things. Yeah. Putting my emphasis on where moths and rust can't destroy. Letting God just lead me each day in what I'm supposed to be doing. And the whole time just being thankful. Yeah. I thank God for communion with Him. Heated up my mind a little bit. All these videos I do is because God asked me to put my life on display so people can see what an individual's life is like going in a relationship with Him. You're going to say, hey, he's off base sometimes. Yeah, I've been off base for 40 years and I corrected myself as I learned. That's the neat thing about God in the spiritual life. You're going to make mistakes. You might fall down, or you can get up and try again, or you're just going to say, no, this stuff don't work. Laying hands on people, praying for them don't work. Well, I've had it work. 100% of the time, no. 50%, no. Small percent of the time. I would say the people that got healed, it was 100% for them, right? So that's why I don't stop. Speaking into people's lives and speaking over them, calling things out that you see in them, that God has put in them, that He wants them to be able to live in. I do that a lot. People don't even know that it's being done because you don't make it a religious experience. Out of love, you just pulling what you see. Communion's done a lot for me. Seeking Him and pursuing Him with passion, worshiping Him. The book, Remember David, gave me a lot of freedom to take that next step, and it's always a heart desire of mine to worship as David did, but I couldn't get over my own self to do it. And I'm limited a lot of times in my words, but with my body, I can express what I feel. That's weird because I'm not a dancer in general. I'm not in music at all. But in His presence, I can get lost so easily. Yep, a long chat here, but it was a good one, I hope, for you. It was good for me. It was good for you, Flip? All right, you can have some more in a second.